Hi, and welcome to my vlog. A vlog where I'm creating a symphony, an audio-visual immersive symphony made of sounds from nature. And today we're going to explore how to create an instrument from a water drop. Actually, the sound from water hitting the surface. So one single drop will be the base for something that we can play on this keyboard. And let's get started. I have a program, an audio editing program, where I can see the wave file in the time domain for my recording. And all these horizontal lines, they represent most probably a water drop hitting the surface. So we'll just listen to one. Yeah, so we could hear the water drop. I will try to find a really good sample from the drop. Okay, so I like this one. I will just take one of these and create a new file with only this water drop. So you can see the first part is when the water, when the drop hits the surface of the water. And what will happen next is that this surface will create a cone, kind of a cone, and sometimes the drop will bounce back up in the air and then land again. You can see the small impact and then the kind of the plop sound we are used to. So I will use only this plop sound. It's kind of what we hear. It's the highest in intensity, and so. But instead of only looking in this time domain, I will now switch over to the frequency domain. In the bottom part of the screen is the low frequencies, and the upper part of the screen is the higher frequencies. You can listen to this same water drop. Okay, so not only do we hear the water drop, we can also hear and we can see that there are some frequency components that is not usually there. So all these kind of lines is probably a fan or some ventilation stuff going on. And I don't really want them in my instrument, so I will remove as much as possible, but keep as much as possible from this water drop sound. The first thing I will do, I will remove everything in the low frequencies because it will only be rumble. This water drop is only going down to like about 500 hertz. So below 500 hertz, there's almost nothing to listen to. And also, I can see that the higher frequencies, nothing is really interesting, about 50 kilohertz. And that is really high frequencies. You cannot hear them with our ears, but maybe bats can hear them. And then I will continue with all this stuff in the middle frequencies. I'm not interested in that, so I will use a denoise function. The bright part is the sound components that we want, basically, and we want all this noise to be as dark as possible. You can listen before and after. Yeah, much better. So I'll just clean this up. I only want the water drop, kind of. What we can see is that we have a kind of strong frequency component. So one around 2 kilohertz, and then we have something around like 3.5 maybe kilohertz. And that makes kind of the characteristic of this water drop. First we have this impulse, and then we have the kind of decay in the frequencies. Okay, so now I will open another program, my DAW, my digital audio workstation. And in that program I can sequence, or I can make a synthesizer. So I can use this keyboard to map the sound that I have just created to this keyboard so that I can play. So I will just create an instrument. And I will use iZotope Iris 2. So that is kind of a sampler. So I will open up this audio file that I just created, this sound from the water drop that I just created. I will open only this sample. And now you can see what I have is this instrument. I will map this into my keyboard. Yeah, so that's kind of fun. Almost like Photoshop, I can create areas that I'm interested in that I want to save. I can use this painter. Actually, I will just use this one. So now I just paint away all the parts that I don't want to have. Okay, interesting. I can just show you something I did. Low frequency rumble. So that low frequency rumble is actually sound coming from a water drop hitting this water surface, recorded and then transposed basically down to really low frequency. The second one you can listen to is this. Kind of a melody. Yeah, really strange. But as you can see, you can create a lot of different kind of sounds, and you can use parts of this sampling, not only the water drop sample, but also regions of this water drop sample. So the sound from one water drop that sound. I almost didn't hear it. What I want to show actually is how you can use one single small sample to create all these different kind of sounds. Some of this technique will be used in the symphony, but not in this way. And it will be a surprise for you when it's done. See you in the next episode. Bye.